Bruh, where you at? Nah, who that? A nigga with a bit dress, skirt, spin, band. Leave a nigga shit stink.
What is black ice? In the back of my mind, feel like crying, but bitch, I'm a soldier, that's just something I cannot do. I've been told that I been slanging it too, bitch, I know that you lying, it's just me and you. And y'all let me outside the drive, but now I'm on fire. Your nick on the bottom of my shoe. They wanna kill a nigga just cause I'm speaking the truth, bitch, I'm just a real nigga, I don't know what else to do. Why lie? When I'm speaking on my life, it's the plotting on my eyes. Feel like I never get mine right. Even though I try. Even though I try. Look, I had a dream of one day I'ma become what I wanna be. I gotta keep it 100. Been some time when I was cleaning for company. Anybody, I just needed someone on me. Paranoid, know I need me a gun on me. You my brother, if you go on a hunt with me, scratch stick. Man, them niggas you wanna be there, go with you to show they'll slide. Can tell if you real if I look in your eyes. Got no gun in the club, throw a hook when I die. Boy, you need to pick up a book, learn a lie. I was patient back then, I'm just glad I'm alive. I could've been dead, I'm just glad I survived. Spin in your face while you fuck on my vibe. And I'm in that ace, swear to God, I'm so high. And lose your life for anybody, know why. Yeah, you know. So nigga goddamn hit the cut. They get the spring. I got my stick shit. My first instinct get the buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like you a rapper, you ain't supposed to be doing that. What the fuck you want me to do? Die? In the back of my mind feel like crying, but bitch, I'm a soldier, that's just something I cannot do. I've been told that I been slanging it too, bitch, I know that you lying, it's just me and you. And y'all let me outside the drive, but now I'm on fire. Your nick on the bottom of my shoe. They wanna kill a nigga just cause I'm speaking the truth, bitch, I'm just a real nigga, I don't know what else to do. Why lie? When I'm speaking on my life, it's the plotting on my eyes. Feel like I never get mine right. Even though I try. Even though I try. Look, and don't say this feeling for those of you who be wishing we can switch positions. No, this shit ain't easy, you tripping. I'm up now, most all my friends, the one missing, don't get it. High publicity, got just switching. I wanna change my mind, stuck in the trench. Gon' put that blame to my opponent and sin. I see that bum smiling up in the scene. I can't turn around, won't go back. No, I can put the gun down, I can never let free coat. Tell her turn around, hit her from the back. Everybody know what it is if I got it all black. Then a fuck nigga, big count, need a tall head. When I was down on my ass, what the fuck was y'all at? When I was down on my ass, what the fuck was you? Now you asking for them kids, I don't fuck with you. You ain't my people, why lie? Run up, get hit like 5 times. Stand over 4 more, that's a whole 9. Old slows in the floor now. It's overkill, don't scream that shit if you don't know about it. Look, overkill, if you looking for me in the bed with some hoes, pride. The back of my mind feel like crying, but bitch, I'm a soldier, that's just something I cannot do. I've been told that I've been slanging it too, bitch, I know that you lying, it's just me and you. And y'all let me outside the drive, but now I'm on fire. Your nick on the bottom of my shoe. They wanna kill a nigga just cause I'm speaking the truth. Bitch, I'm just a real nigga, I don't know what else to do. Why lie? There's a flag on the plate, let's go
Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Los Angeles.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Taken down back at the...
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. They go play fake. Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense if you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now a pass here.
What the fuck?
Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
53-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead moves to 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Chiefs nothing.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes completes it to Hardman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. Here's Herbert.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Chargers 17, Chiefs 7. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that takes us from second to third down.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, they'll even try to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get up to the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In the first half, there really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I feel like Tinkerbell.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Herbert. He's going to look.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Oh, man.
These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the 1st half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Square was wide open.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Callaway. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Now pay the full.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Get that money, but should I change you?
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 27, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. They just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Derrick Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'll tell you times where I was stuck, but some of these times I was struggling.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes.
I need that food in my stomach.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
I fell in love with the brain. The same. It's okay, I'm straight. I'm moving my way.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense. And that's their first of this 2nd half. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try the sneak, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Chargers 26, Chiefs 7.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 2nd down.
If I'm blind, help a nigga see.
They go play action. Now
Cuban
Mahomes.
spit it on me. Good though.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, I'm jigging. Ooh, baby.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. That one complete to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd
look
of the
at
year.
man.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Put me in the
More
game.
from them here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
Step on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, that's gonna be what? 28. Put me in the game.
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
People have, you won't see a better day. Step it curve. Right to your face. Mind, I can't even.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10.
Tired of making mama cry.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the running back to hold.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Everybody throwing shit.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh my God.
Picked off at the 12.
Oh my God.
Right around the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right.
Hell yeah.
Right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
I'm grateful. Every morning, I hit my knee. Oh, whoa, what are you trying to do? Whoa. 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 What is this? What is this?
They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That comes down.
What is this?
Does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
I'm in trouble. I like my myself. Shit without my mama. Standing, it's a struggle since a little boy.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. They go play fake. Mahomes.
That's why I love him.
Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Mahomes on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 15.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out
You
left.
won't worry about me then. Why you worry about me now?
That his pass is
What I got,
intercepted for
cause
the
I
first
used to
time
work
today.
it up.
Picked off around the 41.
I'm alive. The temporary, don't get comfortable in your spot.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Oh man, why I do that?
Frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, you turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Let me show you the perfect hit us.
The last run got
Give me that
9.
pussy
That leaves
nicely.
him with second and a yard. It's Eckler again. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 44. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are.
Walker feel this shot, give me that pussy nicely. On it. On the fucking prices. Like, that's just too unlikely. Yo, Herbert, what are you fucking doing, nigga?
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So now second and 10
Man, bitch,
after
put
the
him on a straight diet.
first down. Now this throw caught left
You're moving to
side.
Africa.
He's going to go
Maybe
out of
6
bounds, but he
wise.
takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
Next guy, then it's all bad.
And I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second down, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here is Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Put it
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
I think he in and out the trap.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Ain't no discussion.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Chargers 33.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Woodworks. I'm talking straight gas. I just told her, yeah, to scooter over, let me drive the boat, with the scope.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, we can hit by it. I'm with Lil Yachty. We got twin riders. Yeah, we can hit about it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can grab it out of their hand. Gets past one man, and he'll get this up past the 25.
Spin the nigga blocks, run his man down.
On the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and
I'm
look
gonna
at each
add
other and maybe starting to question their confidence
I'm up,
a bit.
let's go
They
quick.
gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
That's the same trick from last year. We just sweep the block, you know. Send me some more sticks. Sorry, baby, I smoke dead off. 4, 3, 5. Ride with it. But as soon as I see ops, it's a stolen car, so I'ma duck as soon as I see cops.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I know he not. Ain't no soldier here, bitch, I know he lied. You know he died. You know she cried. Like the T.I. Like I got 3 eyes. The streets hot. Oh, you met your brother. Oh, you shit. And a weak blood.
Again, it's Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, spin. Dirty Glock 19, shoot his head off. Spin the nigga block, run this man's down.
They'll toss it to Henry. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I think his offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Ooh, yeah.
And this one also slowly developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But not much
it's
more
a
than
fish
that.
tank.
Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running
I'm
game.
bit lacking, wink, wink.
Because you figure at some point
But we
you
on.
break off a run.
Till I bring no face to let it go.
It's just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Yeah, real sloppy, so if you think that I was doing something sucking dick, probably. Hold on. Put it at. Not who there. Skirt, spin. I'm bit lacking, wink. You wanna kill me?
They failed once, close in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry.
You know they pay me extra.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 4th touchdown.
And that boy is celebrating after he just got
Closer. Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
on his ass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, it's the right time.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free.
Today's final score.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
Ain't no fucking